Okay, good morning. It's another day in the process of all this. While I was doing it, I had to stop and say, hey man, take that cell phone out and record this, because I always get ahead of myself. But this is the condenser that I was liking and I cleaned out and flushed. What I want to show you guys is I put balloons over the tubes, and then of course it is baking out here, but I'm using some like super clean, and I'm just gonna spray it down because I want to paint it, so I want to get the old dustiness stuff off of it. So I did this a couple times on each side. I gently scrubbed on flat surfaces, and then like the fins I just kind of gently went down through there. Not that there's anything this will actually do, but you know, I gotta try. So this is the way the highway picks up all the trash. So I think what I'll do is blow it from the other side this way first. Try to dislodge as much as I can, and then spread it this way. And the goal is to just get it as clean as possible, so you can kind of see through it. I don't know if you can. You can kind of see through it. You just want it to be real nice and clean. As clean as you can get. It's all clean now. Just gonna let it sit here and dry, and come back this afternoon, make sure it's completely dry, and I'll probably dust it with a little black paint just to give it some, you know, take the age off of it. And that part will be done. We'll move on to the condenser. I get those mixed up. The evaporator. Today's progress in the whole let's put air in our trucks grand scheme of things. The condenser is ready. Painted it. It's all been cleaned out thoroughly, inside, outside, painted, and I've put some stuff on the ends to just protect it for now. A lot of my bracketry has been, you know, refinished, whatever. A lot of the hoses and stuff are done. Let's go around here. We got the mounts and things that go on the engine. So I got two of these. I'm going to store that one. This is the one that's going to go on the truck. That is. And then this one, of course, goes on like that, I believe. I'll show you how to do that. We'll make a video about that as well. Alright, so we got all our parts laid out. We got our compressor in the box. We got our, what you call that thing? Why don't I read it? You know, expansion valve. So what's next is, you know, I was going to do that today, but I got real busy. But that's the evaporator. Going to take it all apart. Probably going to put the GoPro on my head and do that. But the reason I want to start this video tonight is tell you about dryers. Okay, a word or two on the dryer situation. Dryers are basically filters for your air conditioning system. And anytime you dismantle one all the way, you'll want to replace it. And the reason is they have desiccant inside, and it absorbs moisture like crazy. And that's its job, is to remove moisture from the air conditioning system and collect a little bit of debris. Mainly to keep moisture out, because moisture in the system is no good. It'll mess it all up. So, what I want to tell you guys, when you're doing this to your Mazdas, you may do like me and order this off of Rock Auto. Well, what happens with Rock Auto is, yeah, you'll get one. You will. It'll be like this. Nothing wrong with it. But doesn't, in the picture on Rock Auto, it comes with the low pressure switch. And when you get it in the mail, it doesn't have it. So what I did when I did my first truck, when it came that way, I contacted them through email, or they have a system online, like you go back to your orders, you click on something's wrong, missing out of your order, and you tell them what's up, and that's what I did. And I even sent a picture, but you don't have to. But basically, when you go through the steps, it just, like the very next day, I got an email that said another one was on its way, and when it came, it had the pressure switch. And they said just keep this one, so I was okay. And of course I got it over there. So I did it again. Here we are doing another truck, and I did it again, and it came just like this. So I did the same thing, and I've been waiting like 4 days. That's what's taking so long. I'm waiting on stuff, but you know, it came in the mail and it was it didn't have the switch on it, so I was like, I'm not even gonna mess with them anymore. I really can't find the switch online. Either I'm not good at it or it's just hard to find. I don't know, but I did manage to go to Advanced Auto, and they had one online. It says it doesn't fit my truck, but I ordered it anyway. It'll be here in the morning, and we'll see if it'll work. The specs say that it'll do, you know, at 40 is the cutoff. So I looked it up in the book, and that's what they say it does. At 40 is the cutoff, and at like 40 plus, it'll, you know, it'll work and make your compressor come on. So it seems legit. So I'm gonna see if it'll screw in here. I'll take this with me tomorrow. If it'll screw in, it'll be fine. I wanted to show you guys was these are the extra ones I got that Rock Auto let me keep. I wanted to show you that when you get these, my first one, you know, it was just painted black like this, and I knew they were supposed to have a sight glass in it, but the first one I put on, it was just blacked over, and I thought, oh man, I didn't get a sight glass. That's terrible. So the next one that came for the project now, well, the next one that came that I put up, or the first one that came, I put it up, it didn't have a sight glass, right? Got the next one, I was like, oh well, no sight glass, but it had the switch. I put it in my truck, the truck's good. Project truck, however, I ordered a dryer, it came, no pressure switch, I put it up, contact Rock Auto, got another one, no pressure switch. But when it came in, I could see the sight glass, and I was like, wow, that is cool. Maybe the other ones do have it, maybe it's paint over it. So I came and dug out the old one and scratched it off, and yeah, it's there. It's just painted over with some baked on paint. And so on this one, I saved it to show you. Let's see here, the paint. I'm going to take it off, and there it is. So if you get one and think it doesn't have a sight glass, it really does. You just have to scrub the paint off. And on these, this one has a, now this looks like, I think it just looks like it's an original, but from the parts truck. Where's my camera? It has an extra little piece out here, and then it says in, like it goes in and out, and nothing on this side. But the ones that you get from Rock Auto all look like this, and they have a brass plug on one side. And I'm thinking, it says go in and then out. Is in right there? I'm thinking that you can put the pressure switch any side you want, which I'm going to put it over here so that it's accessible, because this right here mounts to the core support in front. And by the way, if your truck's not equipped at all with air and you're not replacing one of these, you'll have to find yourself some little 10mm nuts to fasten it to the core support, because it doesn't come with those nuts. Or if you have an old beater one that come off a parts truck, be sure and collect those nuts. Alright, well, I think that's all I got for you in this video. It's getting hot out here. That's all I got for you in this video. So stay tuned for more videos as we do this.